The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. 2023 doesn't seem to be the billionaires year. I mean, we just lost like, what, 5 of them in the most comical way possible? And now 2 other billionaires, specifically Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, are threatening to fistfight one another. Which, oh my god, what a sign of the times. Dude, if we went back to the Roman era, sure, state senators and the wealthy elites used to fight one another, or they would fight in like gladiatorial combat, but that was never to be perceived by the common folk as cool. That was just them being braggadocious. Now being one of what, I don't know, the first and the 5th most richest man is not enough for these people? No, they have to be loved by the people. Ew! You should make the plebs fight for you. Money is wasted on some people, honestly. Like, I'll just be straight up honest with you. If I got some generational atrocity wealth, oh, I'd be a straight demon. You'd see me driving through Dunoon in a Lamborghini handing out food packages, smiling for the camera as they take my picture. I already don't care what people think of me. I couldn't even imagine how evil I'd be if I also had the ability to get away with literal murder because I'm that rich. That's a nice water supply you got there, Uganda. It seems my Olympic-sized swimming pool needs a filling. But while we're on the topic of filling, I better fill you up with some knowledge, as I'm sure you're completely out of the loop because this story has been overshadowed by those billionaires in a submarine. About a week ago, give or take, Elon put a statement out on Twitter, claiming he'd be completely up for a cage fight with Mr. Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg then responded in his typical robot fashion, taking a screenshot of said tweet and then saying, "Send me the location via Instagram," which I am now only reading for the first time. Dude, how do you shit post like a robot? Send me location. You can't even come across as human in banter. Elon then piped back with a brilliant 2-worded response just saying Vegas, Octagon, which generally surprised me because I'm shocked he even knows what the name of the cage is. Now you say to yourself, well, Dino, I'm not being funny or anything, pal, but this doesn't really look like a legitimate call out. Shh. Just wait, you stupid bitch. I'm getting there. Although this little, I hesitate to call this joke exchange was in good humor, it did catch the attention of someone who's heavily involved in the MMA world. Mr. Dana beat my wife White, who was positively yapping at the heels of these two, and presumably while suffering from his 4th heart attack that morning, tried his damnedest to set up the event for real, saying what I can only assume in his own private words, "God, this would be such a great opportunity for a sport." In fact, Dana was so hyped on the idea of this event taking place, he claimed that it would be the biggest sports event in the entire history of the world ever, and claimed the pay-per-view on this one fight alone would bring in $1 billion. Would that even be possible or plausible? I mean, Dana White has been known to get things wrong from time to time. Like that time his wife was going for a hug and he thought she was putting him in a rear naked choke, so he had to give her a quick left uppercut followed by a 1-2 jab combo. Did she deserve it? Maybe. Did he have to do it at his child's Christmas recital? Also maybe. And did that even happen? Possibly. Who's to say? Plus, even if that fight did make $1 billion, we as the public would never know, because the UFC would take probably 98% of it. There's a good reason our fighters are paid barely livable wages, and it's because I'm greedy. I'm having my 6th heart attack. Oh, God, no. This is the big one, boys. Call my wife over. Baby, you okay? I'm sorry, baby, it's just reflexes. Now, putting my detest aside for Captain Wife Punch, I do think he is right in saying that this would be a massive sporting event. And I would also like to say, if we were ever actually going to see a real-life billionaire fist fight, these two would probably be the best candidates for it. Zuckerberg is so desperate to be seen as the guy, he would do just about anything, and I could not imagine a more insecure individual than Elon Musk. On paper, it sounds ridiculous. On percentage of likeliness of it actually happening, I'd say it's a good 65%. But that's where you guys and myself come in. I genuinely do not think it will take that much public pressure to get these guys in the octagon together. If we just apply a smidge, a sponge of bullying to either of them, one of them's gonna cave and one of them's gonna take it serious. Then we can all bathe in the wet dream of the money fight. Seriously, I don't think it would be that hard. A couple of snide comments to Elon on Twitter, just a little too much. Yet Joe Rogan to bring him on and give him a little bit of peer pressure. Well, then we've got him in the bag like that. And for Zuckerberg, it's not really gonna be that difficult. Dude's already been training as an MMA fighter. There's no way he's gonna want to back out. We know we will have succeeded if the next time they go to the Illuminati blood meeting, they square up to one another. And oh my god, dude, could you imagine seeing these two specimens fight it out? Their pre-fight press conference would be the gift that keeps giving. Elon, I know you feel confident, but you will not defeat me in the ring. Haha. How dare you, sir? I know we're gonna put it on in the ring, but to scream at me like that, it's disrespectful.
I think you're gay.
No, You're gay. No, you're gay. Disagree. Haha. So please, dudes, if you're watching this video, if you're hearing this message, for the sake of future history textbooks, for the sake of humanity, bully these men. Those two boxing it out would probably be one of the biggest, if not the biggest event of this century. History in the making. And speaking of big events, you should probably legally subscribe, if not for the sake of your own mental health. A little bit of a quick video today, guys, because I'm still genuinely shattered from that mini video essay I did about 5 days ago. Honestly, bro, like, I haven't done a scripted video in, what, like a year? They are so much harder than me just talking cock. This isn't me at all giving you a hint to go check it out or anything. Who would do that? What, some, like, nerd? No, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go do something cool, like put Roman fireworks in my ass crack and launch them in a field. See you later. Bye-bye.